discovered that Greenland is real. He was quoted as saying, "I'm not a mum, but I am amazed you could get so much frozen party food in one place." Hang on, did he end up in Iceland by mistake? That's the sort of thing I would do. That was the whole thing about Iceland and Greenland. They had confusing names, so you'd end up at the wrong one. Although, did you hear about Mr. Vance's trip? No, he spent all of about three hours there. He spent longer getting there than he spent in Greenland. And he didn't go out to meet the locals, funnily enough. I'm guessing he got advice from a certain Mr. Farage, who told him, you go out and meet the locals, you get hit with a milkshake. and up in Greenland, where there's a lot of ice and it's really cold, getting hit by a milkshake would really hurt. It'd be like a slab of ice. And also, mentioning Farage, he was claiming that he had the biggest political rally ever this week.
Did he?
It turns out it wasn't. And he didn't even try to do it on a technicality by getting a big old chopper out or anything like that. Try and cycle an oversized rally chopper. And on that bad note, it turns out today, not just having political stuff going on, today is Mother's Day. So if you're in that camp where you've been a little bit naughty and kind of forgotten that Mother's Day is a thing, and you need to make it up, but you don't want to admit it too loudly, and what you can do is you can get a request on A Wee Natter. We'll pop a song on, and we won't tell your mum that you just remembered at the last minute when Marc and Jenny mentioned it on the radio. No, we wouldn't tell them that, that's all, would we?
So I pulled up
Jesus, I am not you. But it being daylight at 7 o'clock at night is messing with my head.
I'm loving it.
It's all broken. I had to double check 15 different clocks to make sure I was here at the right time on the right day. It feels wrong. It's breaking me. It's been a busy weekend, hasn't it? We had clock changes. We've got Mother's Day today as well going on. And last week, we did something a bit old-fashioned. We asked you a question, got you to write in on your postcards, leaving voicemails and things like that, about where you got stuck. Because it turns out I'm quite good at getting stuck in bogs and things like that. Now, not talking about toilets, we said. I mean getting stuck in like peat bogs. I've got to be very specific about that because otherwise you'll get a very different image in your head. And quite honestly, even I don't want that image. But a few of you did get in touch on that topic, including Deirdre. What was Deirdre saying?
Yeah, so regards to where you've been stuck, something happened to me on my wedding day of all days. I had my wedding reception at the Adelphi Room above the Co-op in Stratford, East London on the 2nd of August 1969. En route to the reception, myself, husband and grandmother used the small lift in the building and pressed the button for the floor that we needed. Just as the doors were closing, a gentleman hurried into the lift and in his haste, he pressed a number of buttons on the keypad and lo and behold, the lift started and stopped and he got stuck between floors.
Oh, that's not fun, is it?
It was a very hot day and I thought of all the days this should happen, why today? We pressed the alarm. When help arrived, the doors were forced open and we had to climb out on a ladder. All our wedding guests arrived at the reception before the bride and groom. Even so, I had a lovely wedding day, and though the lift incident has managed to kind of... Well, it actually got to mention the local paper, the Stratford Express, but it did have a lasting effect, and she won't use lifts now, obviously, unless there's no alternative like an airport or something. I won't use a lift either, to be honest.
Well, you're never going to forget your wedding if that's the sort of thing that happens.
No.
Especially if it got printed in the local paper, so you can tell your grandkids, it was in the paper, you could send them down to the library for a few hours to try and find it on the cine film.
Well, I was half an hour late for our wedding.
How'd you manage that?
Because the bloke that was taken is in the car. Considering that we got married in Scotland, he asked us the way to St Andrews. And I was like, I don't know, mate. We're from Nottingham. We thought you knew.
You do make a fair point. Sam saying, on Thursday last week, I was stuck on the way home from work. I was on the bus and unfortunately in the afternoon, there was a big lorry carrying a combine harvester. And you've got to say combine harvester like that, haven't you? Even when you're coming face to face with them on a push bike. I'll let you guess which one goes backward that state. But anyway, crashed at the nearest roundabout. So the bus was stuck for an hour and I got home about an hour and a half later than usual. This was a pain. It does indeed sound a pain, Sam.
Sally Ann Markham Johnson, who also lives in Nottingham, did you know? I didn't know, but she does.
You're hunting people out. That's what you're doing.
I think this is the lady that lives in Nottingham. Forgive me if it's not, but I'm sure it is. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Hi, Sooty. Hi, Sooty.
Right into the cat. I get that.
Yeah.
It's understandable. The cat is a bigger deal than we are, yes.
But I think the cat's Tubbsy. So Tubbsy says that Mummy said she was stuck at the bottom of the stairs. Oh no, when she broke her leg and ankle in 2 places, torn ligaments. She couldn't get up, but luckily Daddy was working from home and helped her to get up into a chair. Yes, Tubbsy. That was from Tubbsy.
Well, there we go. I never knew cats could talk. We are learning every week. Danielle is saying, I vividly recall an experience from my childhood. It was only our second day in the new apartment building when my mum and I were waiting in the elevator with a gentleman carrying his laundry. Suddenly, the elevator began to behave erratically, going up and down as if it were stuck. The gentleman remained composed and assured us he would press the alarm button. After a tense moment, the elevator finally stopped. And he quickly pressed the door open button. We didn't hesitate to make a dash for safety, even though it felt a bit risky. I think we were just eager to escape in case anything worse happened. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. That would be a scary experience. I'm pretty sure Disney have a ride where you go up and down in a lift.
Probably.
We need to get you there just to see how you'd enjoy it.
I wouldn't. Vicky Fairweather's come to me twice. So Vicky says, I spent many years stuck in my thinking and I'm so happy I've now freed myself to enjoy life. I also spent 8 years stuck in a controlling relationship during my 20s when I escaped in my early 30s. My advice to anyone who is stuck will be to seek help. We all deserve to live life free from constraints and self-imposed or otherwise. And the other question that I asked, because obviously the clocks went forward, I asked the question of who resets the microwave and the ovens and things, and and the cooker in your house.
Important deal. You should have done it already today. If you haven't, you're in trouble.
Well, yeah. So Vicky says, well, here's the thing. I grew up with parents who were totally opposed to microwaves and thought they encouraged bad eating habits. So I got used to just using the cooker, and I've lived all my life without ever actually owning a microwave. So I guess I could have used that to answer the what mundane things have you never done question a couple of weeks ago. Actually, yeah. To be honest, a cooker clock can wait. I'll just adjust it next time there's a power cut. I like it.
If you're really old-fashioned and you've got one of those cookers, and you'll know the one I'm on about, where it's about yay wide, about a metre, a couple of foot wide. It's got the gas hob on top, and then it's got that back onto it, and then it's got a grill.
The grill. With my dad had one of them.
That sort of eye level where you can knock yourself out, try and get your bacon off
Good
of
for
it.
cheese on toast.
Yeah. Those didn't have clocks.
No, they didn't.
And we've also had a voicemail message come in.
Hello, Sooty. It's Louise. How are you today? I hope you're all right and enjoying a bit of sunshine. I'm just ringing up to answer the question, when have I been stuck? Well, I was at Silverstone Racecourse with my family, and I was sat on the grass and couldn't get up. So my son and my grandson put their hands out and pulled me up. But they pulled me up too quick, and as I stood upright, I fell forward flat on my face and was stuck again. So that's when I've been stuck. And we were all giggling and couldn't get me up. Take care, Sooty, and I'm looking forward to a wee natter. See you later. Bye.
That's the sort of thing where you feel like you shouldn't laugh, but even if you're in that situation, you're falling about, you'll be laughing as well.
These words are my own. Threw some chords together. The combination D-E-F is who I am, is what I do. And I was gonna lay it down for you. I tried to focus my attention, but I feel so ADD. I need some help, some inspiration, but it's not coming easily. Trying to find the magic, trying to write a classic. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know? Waves been full of paper, clever rhymes, see you later. These words are my own, got my heart felt. I love you
this to not be rude, but I've got to do a few shout-outs. People have been in touch. Saying hello to Stuart, also to Dandelion, saying, good evening, everyone. What a lovely sunny day it's been. I can't say I'm complaining about it.
Lovely.
Given it's still technically March.
We've had a wind, though, up here, haven't we?
Yeah, but you can deal with the wind. The wind's actually quite nice when there's too much sun. It sort of cools you off, so you end up getting sunburn without realising. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. Anne's saying evening. Danielle is saying hello. Vicky's saying hello, everyone. Yay, looks like I managed to tune in at the right time.
Hooray!
Yay! Sandra saying good evening, all. Vicky saying I'm sitting outside.
Oh, no.
Which to be fair,
I'm jealous.
well, we could take this outside. It could be like school. I'll get a really long microphone cable.
Yeah.
We'll stick you outside, and you can do your classes out there.
Yeah.
That
Can I do that?
Nothing's stopping us. Technically, you can even just phone in. You could just have you on WhatsApp or something like that, and we'll get you phoned in. But Sandra does add an extra question saying, "Is Sooty a football fan?"
She is at the minute because we're winning. What is it? Sing when you're winning.
Oh, you're a bit of a glory hunter. That's what we.
That's Sooty, not me.
That's what we used to call Man United supporters back in the day. But they're not so much nowadays. You're talking about Notts Forest.
Oh, no, you can't say Notts Forest. No, I keep getting done for that from the lads at work in the office. It's Notts County. It's Nottingham Forest. You can't. I've said that many times, and I've had the look like they want to kill me.
On the plus side, you know that you've definitely not got it right when the face turns the same colour as the shirt. Because I know Nottingham Forest, it's red, isn't it?
Yeah.
And moving swiftly on, I saw this question pop up on the internet saying, they say that returning a shopping trolley is one of the best signs of one's moral character. And what examples from normal British life can you think of that would judge people in that moment? So, you know, like when you're at the checkout and the person in front of you doesn't put that little barrier behind their shopping.
Oh, I sometimes forget, you know.
I'm
if
silent.
I'm thinking about something, I'm like, oh, God, I forgot.
So you don't put the divider down?
I do if I can remember. Yeah, normally I do. But, you know, sometimes, you know, if I'm thinking about something or I'm trying to find me points card and I forget, and then I see this arm come round and take it and then put it there and I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I have forgot a couple of times.
I'm the sort of person that will silently judge. I won't say anything.
Yeah.
But you can probably feel the daggers on the back as I'm staring at you going, put the divider down so I can put my shopping down now already. Or, you know, the sort of person that when they're hopping off the bus doesn't say thank you or cheers or, you know,
that's
acknowledge the driver. Admittedly, if it's a bit like one bus driver I got in Dundee where he's literally, you know, drifting it around roundabouts and things like that, then in that case, fair, you don't say thank you to the driver. But 99% of cases, you would normally say thank you to the driver. It's going to be wondering, what are those scenarios where you're judging someone's character? It's a normal, everyday thing. So, you know, it's not a big, I'm saving somebody's life from a flood or something like that. It's normal, everyday things like the example they used there, the shopping trolley. Did you put it back in the carousel? Or did you leave it next to your car?
Well, I mean, you have to pay a pound now, don't you? That's why people are putting them back.
Not always. A lot of places don't. So, but you get no benefit from doing it. But you, as somebody that does it, I will judge somebody else if they don't.
If they just leave it. Leave it at the side of the car or just push it away from them.
Yeah, exactly. So what are those everyday little things where you go, you know what? I'm judging you on this. It's those sort of moments. I want to hear about them. Give us a call, text, WhatsApp, however you want to do it. 07367 85 85 47. That's 07367 85 85 47. And we'll judge each other after this one from Simply Red. And we check in with Fontaine's DC as well. Wee song, not as new as it was when it was first released, but still cracking. From Fontaines DC, its favourite on A Wee Natter. And Tobias asking a very important question. How are we doing this fine Sunday? I would say we're alive. We turned up for the show and we have managed to get our way through the time change and Mother's Day without suffering. So we're all tickety-boo on that front. And on the topic of those moments in life when you're judging someone's character, Sandra's been in touch saying, I was in a cafe at the seaside this afternoon. A lady in a wheelchair and her elderly husband could not get out of the door because people were busy coming in. And we're quite happy to push past her. I sat thinking, what is wrong with people? Yeah, that's the sort of thing where I'd be judging someone as well. Or the classic one when they're in a restaurant or, at the pub or something like that. Do you take the empties back to the receptacle where it's supposed to be dealt with? Or do you leave them on the table? I will be judging whichever one you happen to be doing.
Covers versus originals.
And this is a bit of a show where you do the judging. We don't judge on this one. We're not important enough. You have to decide between the cover version of a song and the original version of a song, and whichever one you pick is going to be playing on the wireless fairly soon. And this week we're going for a song that you might not even know is a cover. It's Got My Mind Set on You.
Oh.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering, this is what the cover sounds like.
Got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you.
That is George Harrison. Do you want to hear that version, or would you prefer?
I've got my mind set on you. I've got my mind set on you.
A bit of James Ray, Hutch David Orchestra, and the chorus to go along with it. Which version, please? Well, it's entirely up to you. Give us a call, text, WhatsApp 07 367 85 85 47. That's 07 367 85 85 47. You can email weenatter@solidradio.co.uk, or I'm sure you can find some other way of passing smoke signals or something like that. It's quite a clear night. We'll be able to make them out. And you're deciding between the cover version of that song by George Harrison or the original by James Ray and Friends.
I've been walking in the rain just to get wet on purpose. I've been forcing myself not to forget, just to feel words. I've been getting away with it all my life. Getting away. However I look, it's clear to see that I love you more than you love me. However I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. I hate that mirror, it makes me feel so worthless. I'm an original sinner, but when I'm with you, I couldn't care less. I've been getting away with it all my life. Getting away with it all my life. Getting away. However I look, it's clear to see that I love you more than you love me. However I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. I love you more than you love me. More than you love me. I thought I gave up falling in love a long, long time ago. I guess I like it, but I can't tell you. You shouldn't really know. And it's been true all my life. Yes, it's been true all my life. Been talking to myself just to suggest that I'm selfish. I've been trying to impress that more is less.
song by Electronic, getting away with it and going, why does that guy singing sound familiar? The guest vocals on this one were
Tennant.
Neil Tennant.
Neil Tennant, not David Tennant. That's a different Tennant.
And not to be confused with Tennant Soupy. That's a very different experience and definitely does not assist in your singing.
Covers versus originals.
We are choosing between the cover version of Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison or the original by James Ray. And we've just got a text message saying, hi, definitely George's version. He was my favourite Beatle, and a little love heart emoji.
Aw.
Who was your favourite Beatle? Did you have one?
They were before my time, unfortunately.
We'll
Or
go
is
with that
for-
one.
I don't know.
We'll go with that
That
one.
one.
That's my excuse as well. Also in touch, we've had Anne saying George Harrison, Cheryl saying George Harrison, Danielle is saying George Harrison, and Sandra saying George Harrison as well. It's all going very much in one direction, but there's enough time for you and a couple of mates to all get together and ring in and change which direction it's going to go. So as it stands, this is the version you're going to be hearing. The cover by George Harrison. But the other option on the table is the original by James Ray.
I've got my mind set on it. I know what I've got.
And if you want to influence the vote, well, you've only got until the end of this song by the 1975. It's called Chocolate. It's not a very long song, but you've got to get your vote in by the end of it, or you'll just have to go with what the crowd wants. If you want to make that choice, get in touch now.
Sitting under our pay code. Whenever got quitting or
a bit in time, you're going to join me. You don't have to get the flux capacitor out or get into some horrible ancient machine or anything like that. But we are going to go back in time to the moment a few minutes ago when we were asking you about those moments in life, the normal everyday moments, where you observe behaviour and you judge someone. And we just had a text message saying, no excuses for litter louts. It's something that really annoys me, and I can easily judge somebody who deliberately throws rubbish about.
That is annoying.
I'm with you on that one, because it's not even a hard thing to deal with. Because 99% of the time, the sort of places that you see people throwing rubbish out, especially if it's out of cars, is where there's a rubbish bin right next to it.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Yes.
It's literally reach a little bit over and you're there. Why can you not do that?
It's cigarette ends that get me as well, where they spoil a beautiful park or garden that you're sitting in, and around you, even though there's a bin next to a bench, it's just full of cigarette ends. The hospital I work at is a bugger for that. It really is. They've got some beautiful places to sit out for patients, visitors, whatever, staff, and it's just full of cigarette ends. Even though it's no smoking on the grounds, it's full of cigarette ends. And there's plenty of bins to put them in, but they don't.
And I don't begrudge anyone that has a vice. Mine's is food, but
Put it in the bin.
There's alcohol and smoking, things like that. I get it. It's an addiction. It's one of those things. And, if it's your thing, it's your thing. It is what it is. But I really do not get the mindset of cigarette butts are not rubbish.
I know.
It just does not compute. It's like, it's being thrown away. You're not going to use it again. It's litter.
Covers versus originals.
And on a cheerier note, you were choosing between the cover version of Got My Mind Set on You and the original version of Got My Mind Set on You. And we've had one more vote come in.
Yes, we've had a vote come in for Stephen Hall, and Stephen Hall has said, it feels like it's a bit of a Northern Soul. And I was thinking that, but I thought maybe I won't say. But yeah, it sounds like Northern Soul, the original. So Stephen's going to go for the Northern Soul one. For the Northern Soul, for the original one, sorry. It feels like this one, it's one of the ones where the cover made it more bland and the original improved it.
Oh, controversial opinion, but unfortunately not quite enough to tip it over. So we're going with a George Harrison version, and afterwards, Jenny will be reporting from the middle of Lincolnshire.
I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set
make music matters.
You're nicked.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Hey, Andy, are you goofing on Elvis?
actually put a man on the moon, haven't they? I think it's in the 70s at some time last time they had someone up there. I guess that's the question. Should we be putting somebody on the moon? And should it even be a man?
I can think of somebody that needs to go on the moon, but I won't say. Or maybe two people that need to go on the moon.
Are these people that you'd be sending without oxygen by any chance?
Yeah.
We probably should not be sharing their names. So in more important news, Jenny dropped us a voicemail, didn't you?
I did.
Do you care to introduce it, or are you just going to say, listen to this fine voicemail?
Well, you know, at the minute I'm tasting hot cross buns, so you don't have to go out and try all the different flavours to find your perfection in a hot cross bun. Today, I've got 2 hot cross buns to try tonight, but this is a mystery hot cross bun that I tried while we was out and about in Lincolnshire today from one of our favourite bakeries, and I think now I said that, I think Cheryl Warner will know exactly which bakery that I'm talking about. But yeah, give it a play, Mark, and have a listen and see what I thought of it.
Hello and welcome to A Wee Natter on the road with me. It's Jenny from Marc and Jenny. Now, tonight, you know, we do testings of hot cross buns. I've got 2 new ones for you tonight, but I've got a mystery hot cross bun that I'm going to try right now. Now, we're in Horncastle, so straight away I think Cheryl Warner will know exactly what brand I'm tasting, but I'm going to give it a go. I brought a pack of 4. Mark says it's up to me to do all 4. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try my best. So I've got 4 luxury hot cross buns here. I've just took them out the wrapper and I've ripped it in half straight away. So not that I'm eager to try this, but they're very sticky to touch. I've got to be honest. They look nice and like fluffy texture. Just going to give it a bite. They're not too bad at all, you know. I think that these are on par with my marmalade and the orange one. They're really nice. And the brand that I'm trying is Couplands.
Oh, there, big important news. And on the other big important news, we're talking about the man on the moon. Sandra's been in touch to say, we have made such a mess of this planet, I hope we never colonise another one. So what we've got to do is we've got to clean our bedroom first before we're allowed to play outside. That's what you're saying, Sandra, isn't it? Although in a bit more serious terms, of course.
That's what I say. Away from me as I walked through the subway. Must have been about 3:15. In front of me stood a beautiful honey with a beautiful body. She asked me for the time. I said the cost of her name, 6-digit number, and a date with me tomorrow at 9. Did she decline? No. Didn't she mind? I don't think so. Or was it for real? Damn sure. What was the deal? A pretty girl is 24. She couldn't wait. Cinnamon Queen, let me update. What did she say? She said she loved to rendezvous. She asked me what we were gonna do. Some stuff with a bottle of Moet for Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. 9 was time, 'cause I be getting mine. And she was looking fine. Smooth talker, she told me she loved to unfold me all night long. Ooh, I love the way she kicked it. From the front to the back, she flipped it. And yeah, hope that you care, 'cause I'm a man who'll always be there. I'm not a man to play around, baby, 'cause the one I stand isn't really fair. From the first impression, girl, you don't seem to be like that. 'Cause there's no need to check, for there'll be plenty time for that. From the subway to my home, endless ringing off my phone. When you're feeling all alone, all you gotta do is just call me, call me. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were
27 days does Craig David A. And it turns out your secret messaging with Cheryl is passing saying, oh yes, Jenny, I knew you where you were, lol. I saw some cheesy hot cross buns, but can't remember if it was M&S or Sainsbury's. So cheese all over your hot cross buns. It sounds weird, but I'm sure it makes sense to somebody. And on a slightly different topic, we've had another community come in, haven't we?
We have, yes. So Ellie Merritt's just messaged to say, does this count about judging people? It certainly does, Ellie.
Hang on. We'll judge that. Let's find out.
So when driving and someone comes right up to your bumper to make you go faster and then actually overtakes you in a dangerous place like on a bend, and then they only just sit in front of you, so they didn't get very far at all, you could actually say a few choice words. But I mean, I would judge that person, definitely.
I think I would judge them as well, although the bit that if I'm talking about the roads, the one thing that I'm judging people on at the moment is whether they can stay between the white lines.
Yeah.
It seems to be quite a challenge, but when I start to think about it, it explains quite a lot about the state of public bathrooms when you realise how people can't stay within their lane.
broadcasting from North Notts. Yeah, that sounded a much bigger deal in our heads. A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's get up.
I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control.
Fill up my cup. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof.
And then we'll do it again.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up.
Let's live it up.
I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it.
Smash it.
Like oh my God. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get off. Fill up my cup.
Drink.
Mazel tov. Look at her dancing.
Move it, move
Just
it.
take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof.
And then we'll do it again.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rock it. Don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday to Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. And I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
I could claim we were getting a party started with Entrance and the Black Eyed Peas, but I know me and you are in our pajamas, and I know you, dear listener, are in your pajamas as well. So I am going going to talk about something that keeps popping up on all the different news stories at the moment, and it's about the W.H. Smith thing and the fact that they're selling all the high street shops, and they've sold them on to another business that's called them T.G. Jones.
T.J. Jones.
T.G. Jones.
T.G. Jones.
And knowing about the sort of people that I've seen still wandering into W.H. Smith in the 2020s, I assume TG stands for targeting geriatrics. Seriously, I'd see next to nobody going into those places, and the people that do are going in for the post office. They're not going in to get magazines because they stopped being a thing. Stationery, well, I guess, if you need like a stamp or, an envelope in emergency or something like that. But other than that,
you know what? You're going to have to go in. I forgot, I need 2 stamps.
I assume when W.H. Smith sold the stores on, they tried to do an upsell and tried to sell a massive chocolate bar on the side as well. Ooh. It's like, it's only £3. Wait, when am I going to eat all that chocolate? I'll die of diabetes before I get to
leave it with me.
Oh, you think you can manage the giant chocolate bar they have next to the checkouts on the few times you go in there because you're stuck at an airport or something like that. And on a more cheerful note, we'll be going on Mission Musical Freedom after this one from the police. It's do-do-do-do, da-da-da-da on A Wee Natter. discussion of W.H. Smith has triggered an important communique from Sandra saying Jenny does know that the price of first-class stamp has just gone up again to £1.70. Well,
No, really?
it hasn't gone up yet, but it will from the 7th of April rise to £1.70 a stamp.
What's the second class?
Second class is at the same sort of price I remember first class being. It's going up from 85p to 87p a stamp.
I need to. Oh, there'll probably be second class stamps then, but I've got enough time.
At some point, it'll just be cheaper to get the fuel and transport your what was it, Easter cards?
Yeah.
Send them there personally yourself. Knock on the door and go, there you go. It was cheaper to pay the fuel.
Musical freedom.
And this is the bit of the show where we get to be a little bit naughty. Yeah. Normally, when you tune into radio, big bosses want to make sure that you only hear your favourite songs. And that's usually a good thing because it means when you tune in, you're going to enjoy every song you hear. But the problem is there's a whole bunch of songs that aren't your favourites but are still fantastic songs that don't see much time out there. You don't get to hear them very often. So we have snuck into the archives. We've dug a song out. We snuck it past the boss because, quite frankly, the boss doesn't know what a record looks like. We got away with it this week. And we're bringing it to you on the radio today. And we're going for a well-known artist. Goes by the name of Kate Bush. But we're going for a off-the-beaten-track song. And no, I'm not talking about her weird Christmas one. We're going for Cloud Busting.
All right.
Yeah, it's a bit different. Enjoy it on A Wee Natter.
I still dream of walking on. I wake up crying. You're making rain, and you're just in reach. When you in sleep escape me, you're like my yo-yo, that glowed in the dark. What made it special? Made it dangerous, so I bury it and forget. But every time it rains, you're here in my head, like the sun coming out. Ooh, I just know that something good is gonna happen. I don't know when, but just saying I could even make it happen. On top of the world, looking over the edge, you could see them coming. You look too small in their big black car to be a threat to the men in power. I had my yo-yo in the garden. I can't hide you from the government. Oh God, Daddy, I won't forget. 'Cause every time it rains, you're here in my head, like the sun coming out. Ooh, I just know that something good is gonna happen. I don't know when, but just say
best enjoyed through offshore pirate radio. A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
I came here with a broken heart that no one else could see. I drew a smile on my face to paper over me. But wounds heal when tears dry and cracks they don't show. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. Let's go back to simplicity. I feel like I've been missing me. Was not who I'm supposed to be. I felt this darkness over me. We all get there eventually. I never knew where I belong, but I was right and you were wrong. Been telling myself all along. Don't be so hard on yourself, no. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Everyone drifts, everyone falls. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of afraid I feel it in my bones. Won't let my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. I'm standing on top of the world, right where I wanna be. So how can this dark cloud keep raining over me? But hearts break and hell's a place that everyone knows. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. Let's go back to simplicity. I feel like I've been missing me. Was not who I'm supposed to be. I felt this darkness over me. We all get there eventually. I never knew where I belong, but I was right and you were wrong. Been telling myself all along. Don't be so hard on yourself, no. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Everyone drifts, everyone falls. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of afraid I feel it in my bones. Won't let my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. I learned to wave goodbye. I'm not to see my life through someone else's eyes. It's not an easy road, but no, I'm not alone. So I won't be so hard on myself no more. Don't be so hard on yourself, no. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Everyone drifts, everyone falls. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of afraid I feel it in my bones. Won't let my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of afraid I feel it in my bones. Won't let my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no.
Jess Glynn with some very good life advice.
The Super Shonky Sunday Quiz.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
Indeed, it's time for the quiz. It's so cerebral, it consists of just one question, and so high budget that the prize consists of if you get it right or if you're a bit more like me. And this week we go back to the 2000s with the Trivial Pursuit mini pack. So we're going back 20-ish years at least to answer the question, what canine-centric song by the one-hit wonder Baha Men won a 2001 Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording? Even 24 years later, it blows my mind that they won a Grammy for that one. But yeah, what canine-centric song by the one-hit wonder Baha Men won in 2001 Grammy Award for the Best Dance Recording? If you think you know, drop us a line. The number 07367 85 85 47. You can email weenatter@solidradio.co.uk, or you can get on the live chat, which is exactly what Heng's done, asking for a request. I assume this isn't sliding a last minute Mother's Day request in. But asking for a request for Shalimar. I can make you feel good if you have the time. Well, we've had a route around and we've had a look at the clock and we think we've got enough time to stick this one on for you, Henk. It's Shalimar, and I can make you feel good on A Wee Natter.
Your heart on the line, on those days out of reach. 'Cause unlike other guys, I won't waste your time. I just wanna practice what I preach. Girl, love can be such a talent, a game where there can be two winners. Unlike any sport, it depends on the prize and knowing where the real thing lies. To make
Shalimar are touring at the moment with Billy Ocean.
Are they?
And apparently we can go see them in a certain seaside town in the UK in July. Which seaside town do you think it would be?
For some reason, Skegness has popped into my head.
It is not Skegness. It's further south than Skegness. It is Margate.
Just reminded me of the Hellboy, innit?
The Super Shonky Sunday Quiz.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
I only assume Shalimar and Billy Ocean is going to be a far better show than what would end down with that episode of Only Fools and Horses. Anyway, we're asking you a fun little question. What canine-centric song by one-hit wonder Baha Men won a 2001 Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording? And a few of you have been in touch, including Henk with the correct answer. Anne getting the correct answer as well. Cheryl, I think it's the correct answer. Sandra Owens, Daniela. Oh, everyone getting it correct so far.
I ain't got a clue.
You don't have a clue?
No, I'm just waiting for... I was just waiting on Stephen Hall to give me the answer, and he has given me this.
Which is... the correct answer. So you're going to claim the points as well. If you've not claimed your ding-a-ling and you know what the correct answer is, then do get in touch before the end of this one from Snow Patrol is Take Back a City, because after this we're going to be revealing what that canine-centric song is that did well in 2001.
Take back the city for yourself tonight. I'll take back the city for me. Take back the city for yourself tonight. Whoa, whoa. God knows you put your life into its hands, and it's both cradled you and crushed. But now it's time to make your own demands. Whoa, whoa. All these years later and it's killing me. Your broken records and words. 10,000 craters where it all should be. Whoa, whoa. No need to put your words into my mouth. Don't need convincing at all. I love this place enough to have no doubt. Whoa, whoa. It's a mess. It's a start. It's a flaw. What good of art? You're sick. Tonight, I love
Snow Patrol and Take Back the City, saying the sort of things that, if the Daily Mail is to be believed, will get you arrested in Britain nowadays, or at least a few coppers sent round your house.
The Super Chunky Sunday Quiz.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
At least they don't send the copper chopper anymore. It'd be a bit obvious then. The neighbours will definitely be peering through the blinds. But anyway, we were asking a fun little question about what canine-centric song by one-hit wonder Baha Men won a 2001 Grammy Award for the best dance recording. And in order to get that sweet sound, it is a glorious sound. In order to get it in your lug holes, you had to tell us that it was Who Let the Dogs Out. Now, normally when we do one that's about music, we would then play the song for you.
Yeah.
But no, we're not going to play Who Let the Dogs Out. But what we will be doing is a world exclusive. Jenny will be getting her buns out. That's Hot Cross Buns. I should probably say this is family friendly. It's part of the thing to look for the best Hot Cross Buns. And we're doing it after this one from Stevie Nicks. It's Rooms on Fire on A Wee Natter.
Somewhere out in the back of your mind comes your real life and the life that you know. It seems like it was a creation of some of those same old things. You seem to be the only thing that's died in the light. She had trusted many, but been unfamiliar with almost everyone but you. Well, maybe I'm just thinking that the room's all on fire every time that you walk in the room. Well, there is magic all around you, if I do say so myself.
when they're in a room that's on fire, tend to head for the door and evacuate, don't they? But not Stevie Nicks on A Wee Natter, where Jenny is getting her hot cross buns out as part of a thing to look for the best hot cross buns to have on your Easter plate this Easter Sunday, or is it the Friday you do it? I have no idea. This Easter season. So tell us, what are you looking for and what you got in front of you at the moment, Jenny?
Well, I was looking for taste, really. I wasn't really particularly looking for the brands this time around. I was just really looking for the different types of flavours that have been put together and to see if they actually work. So far, I think it's the marmalade one. It was the Sainsbury's one, the marmalade and the orange hot cross bun that's hitting the top spot. So tonight I have got rhubarb and custard.
Oh, right, yes.
Because I've had that mentioned to me a couple of times, but I've got to try that. So I've already had a little bit of a nibble on Marc. Now, these aren't sticky on the top.
Already had a bit of a nibble. There's half the bun missing from what I'm seeing here. So you're over-egging a nibble, but tell us more about it.
So whereas the earlier one from Coupland's had like the sticky top, this doesn't have a sticky residue or anything. It's now, because it's rhubarb and custard, it's got like a pinky inside, so the sponge looks kind of pinky.
Oh, rhubarb colour.
Rhubarb colour,
I get it.
yeah. But I've got to say, I ain't tasting rhubarb or custard.
Oh, so it's not a particularly strong entry.
Not at all.
Although it's not the only entry we'll be looking at today. Catch our final entry today after this one from Freeze. It's I Owe You. I don't actually owe you, by the way. At least I don't remember owing you.
You treat me bad.
looking at another hot cross bun. So I suppose I do owe you a hot cross bun. Off the back of I owe you.
Yes.
And Jenny has been tasting a few options. Currently at the top is marmalade and orange.
Yes, yeah.
Interesting combination. You got
Seville orange, is it?
You've got one more to look at
One more
tonight.
for tonight, and this is strawberries and clotted cream.
Strawberries and clotted cream.
Clotted cream.
So
yes.
not just any cream, it's clotted cream.
Clotted cream,
Not that I
yes.
can, that's how it sits in the mouth. It doesn't change the taste of cream, though, does it? So I'm wondering why they're being so specific for something that's a flavour rather than an actual thing. But there we go. Anyway.
So again, it's not got a sticky residue on the top. The cross this time is like a pinky colour, so I'm guessing that's obviously for the strawberry flavouring is. Now it does feel quite squishy, this one, almost like when you've got a cream bun and it feels squishy because you know there's cream in the middle of it.
Did
There
you get
isn't
cream? You didn't get creamed on then?
No, there isn't cream in the middle of it, but it is squishy as if there is. When you taste it,
Yeah.
you can actually taste the strawberries, and because it's quite squishy, you're under the impression that you're going to taste cream, but you can't, if that makes sense. So the texture is like there's cream in there.
You're going in thinking, oh, I'm going to have a cream bun here.
Yeah.
And you're setting yourself up for it. You're expecting that little bit of joy as you munch into it, and then the cream comes flying out in all directions.
And it doesn't.
So you're making a suggestion to the makers of this hot cross bun that you should have a cream in it. Or the other one is you could get a can of squirty cream, which I know if you're American, it sounds a made up thing. Get a can of squirty cream, shove it into the hot cross bun, squeeze, and job's a good one.
Could actually, couldn't you?
Yeah, maybe that's how you fix that one. Although it does mean that when it comes to your charts, it's not at the top though, is it?
No, it's definitely still going to be the orange, the Seville orange, is it? And the marmalade. That's the best for me so far.
So the best hot cross bun has orange and marmalade.
It's gorgeous.
And Sandra has asked a question on the hot cross bun you got at the moment, saying the question is, did they put the strawberries in first or the cream?
I don't know. I'm going to have to have a look at the back of the packet. Do you think it'll tell me?
I don't think it will, unless they've got a behind the scenes. You know, like one of those shows the BBC does when they're filling airtime.
Inside the factory or something.
And here's how biscuits are made. And you sit there going, oh yeah, it's just a bunch of machines, isn't it?
I say, how about a little kiss? Don't be unkind. She said, there's something in the woodshed, and I can hear it breathing. It's such an eerie feeling, darling. He said, there's nothing in the woodshed. It's your imagination and of the conversation, darling. Something in his heart told him to come clean. He was not who he claimed to be. Something in his dreams told him to pretend it was something for a weekend. Oh, come on. You know you want to. She said, there is something in the woodshed. I know because I saw it. I can't simply ignore it, darling. So he said, now baby, don't be stupid. Get this into your sweet head. There ain't nothing in the woodshed except maybe some wood. Something in his heart told him to come clean. He was not who he claimed to
about you, but I suddenly want to go nowhere near the woodshed now. Divine Comedy, something for the weekend on A Wee Natter, bringing us towards the end of the show, unfortunately. Yeah, they have to cut us off at some point. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll get too addictive. And we've had to send people to rehab, and it gets quite expensive. We don't want to go down that route again, so we have to limit it to 2 hours. But one thing, we do have to do one thing before we go, and that's to give a title to this show, because you might be enjoying it live right now, or you might be listening on demand. And one of the things we have to do, and one of the jobs we have to do, is to give it a title, so when you see it on demand, you go, oh, that looks interesting. So having a think about what we could call this episode. Any ideas from you, Jenny?
To bun or not to bun?
That is the question. That's an interesting one. I was thinking more down our judgmental side, we're judging you, or we're disappointed in you. Yeah, almost like, we're a parent or a teacher or something like that going, we're not angry, we're just disappointed in what you've done and what you've become and things like that. Although I'm not sure anyone would click that button on the internet. But one button I have just clicked now, and seeing a suggestion from Sandra saying the Hot Cross Bun Show.
Yeah.
There's an interesting one. I'll go with that one. I have clicked a button to play this song by Mikel Brown. So many men, so little time. Apparently that's the way it goes on A Wee Natter.